As a Christian, you are the salt of the earth and you are the light of the world. And now I just want you to take a second to picture what that means. It's not a phrase that you would hear very often, but something that every Christian needs to be reminded of on a regular basis. And that is exactly what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Yo, what's happening? It's just Joel and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, if this is your first time watching my video, hi, my name is Joel. I'm based in Ireland, and on this channel I talk about Christianity, I talk about Jesus, and I just make videos in order to help you with your walk with God. And we're going to get straight into the video right now. If you go to the book of Matthew chapter 5 from verse 13 to I think 16, Jesus was talking to his followers and he was teaching them about salt and about light. He said to them, "You are the salt of the earth. But what good is salt if it has lost its flavor? Can you make it salty again? It will be thrown out and trampled underfoot as worthless." He also said to them, "You are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that can't be hidden. No one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on a stand where it gives light to everyone in the house." When you look at some of the teachings of Jesus, you can see that he really liked to use like physical objects and stuff that we see every day in order to paint an image in our minds or just to comprehend what he was trying to say. Now we're going to look at the components of salt and of light. Let's say you're at a restaurant and you're eating pasta and the pasta is a bit bland, not gonna lie, it's a bit lacking in flavor. So you decide to get salt and you sprinkle a little bit of salt on it, and then boom, all of a sudden it tastes a lot nicer than it did initially. That's one of the key components of salt. Salt produces flavor. And then when you look at history, before fridges and freezers were invented, people used salt as a means to preserve their food and prevent it from, well, not prevent it, but like sort of push the expiration date on that meal, if that makes sense. So that's another component of salt. Salt preserves. Now we're going to park salt to the side and then we're going to look at light. There are so many components of light. For one thing, light gives life. If there was no sunlight, there wouldn't be any trees. If there was no trees, there wouldn't be any oxygen. And if there was no oxygen, we wouldn't be alive. You wouldn't be alive to watch this video. Also, science has proven that darkness in itself is just the absence of light, because light and darkness cannot coexist in the same place. If you are in a room and if a room is dark, as soon as you flash a torch into that room, everything becomes a lot brighter and the darkness in that room flees. So another component of light is that light exposes. Light shows things for the way they truly are. Now, looking at all these different components, ask yourself, why did Jesus say we are the salt? Why did Jesus say we are the light? Where is the parallel between salt and light and us? Like, ask yourself, what does salt and light and Christians have anything to do in common? The truth of the matter is that what all the examples I've given to you with the pasta, with the light in the room, with the sunlight and etc., all these examples I've given, they all have one thing in common, and that is they are there to make a difference. Salt and light are there to change your current situation and make it a better one. Because again, you could be in a room full of darkness and you could be walking around in that room and you stub your toe, you hit your head, and you don't know what is there because you're surrounded by darkness. But as soon as you have a light, a source of light or a torch, or you flip the light switch, you'll be able to see everything around you. Your current situation has changed for the better. Salt and light, they're there to help you. They're there to give you a new perspective, and they're there to lead you into something greater. Now, applying that to yourself as a Christian, every day we strive to be more like Jesus. When he walked on this earth, he walked with love, righteousness, compassion. Like, every move he made was sinless and holy. And the thing is, because of that, people around him were affected. People around him were blessed, were saved. Because that's the thing about salt and light. They don't just bless you, they don't just help you, they benefit other people around you as well. And that's what us as Christians are meant to do. When you preach the gospel to people, when you remind them that they are loved, when you constantly show them love, even though they may not be willing to show you the same love back, you are being the light, you are being the salt. You are slowly but surely planting a seed and making a difference. But the thing is, you should also be careful, because the Bible says, what good is salt if it has lost its flavor? And you can apply that to light as well, because there's certain darkness that is so thick that if you put a certain light source in the room, it won't be able to illuminate the entire room because the light source isn't strong enough. As a Christian, you have to remember that the only reason why you are the salt of the earth is because of Jesus. The only reason why you are the light of the world is because of Jesus. So in order for you to be able to pour into other people, you have to ask God to pour into you. So go out, be the salt, be the light, and go make a difference. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you when I see you. Love, peace, and God bless. Yes, sir.